Good morning, guys. My name is Sean Dexter, and I welcome you back to the Mango Grove on this beautiful, beautiful day for this daily analysis. In today's video, we'll be covering EGLD, EGLD, Elrond. I've been getting more than a few requests on this one, but I was a bit hesitant to cover it because there was not much to talk about, right? It's already broken out of its consolidation, it was on its impulsive move. However, Elrond, EGLD has now had a pullback, so now we have something to talk about. So in today's video, I'll be talking about what I'll be looking for Elrond to, one, have a deeper pullback, and on the other condition, what I'll be looking for to see Elrond have its continued march all the way up to $600 to $650. So which is it? Are we going to get a deeper pullback, possibly to around $440? Or are we going to see Elrond continue its march to 650-ish? So with that being said, we can jump on over right to the charts. Actually, I do want to start with the dashboard, but before I do that, I want to give a massive shout out to Paul. I've already done so in the Grow, so this might be redundant for those of you who are on the Discord, but I gotta say, man, really well done on this trade, and I want to tell everyone out there, I want to Paul, guys, has not had a easy time, right? He's struggled, he's had a bumpy road, but he decided to clear his mind out, take a break from the charts, and come back. And when he came back more mango than ever. I could even tell from the questions he was asking. We were covering Elrond primarily on the stream because Paul kept asking us about Elrond over and over again, right? Because he was focused on the trade, keeping it mango, trading the weekly time frame, and because of that, he was able to catch a massive win on this one. FYI, guys, I am not in this trade myself. Paul caught this trade and it's been rewarding him very well. So good stuff, Paul. Honestly, Paul, it's been such a pleasure to have you in the Seed family. Having you in there has added a deeper family dynamic, right? So it was great to have you back, and I'm looking forward to having you on our continued journey. So with that, let's jump on over to the charts. I will start with the dashboard very quickly, and it's not showing, funnily enough. And okay, there we go. So we're going to filter out EGLD right over there, and again, not much to see over here other than it did give us the call on the Mango dashboard as well as the Ichimoku signal, and now it is a top return. I'm not sure when this got added in here, but probably today, right? Because it gave us the call 12 days ago and it's already up 88%. So a very strong impulsive move over the past few days. The USD call actually came in only 2.5 days ago and already up 30%. So this one moved fast, right? So with that, let's go on over to the weekly. Actually, since we're looking at the weekly, I like to look at the 4-day time frame on the dashboard whenever you're looking at the weekly charts, right? And hey, the 4-day gave us enough time to get into this trade. You'd be up 274% if you traded this based on the 4-day time frame. But hey, that's a cute bird. Why am I chasing it away? Why am I chasing it away now? Oh my god. Right at my door as well. Okay, either way, back to the charts now. You guys must think I'm nuts, but hey, it is a beautiful day. I'm enjoying myself, and yeah, right over here, guys, you can see how beautiful Elrond has been as a trade, and I'm pretty bummed that I missed out on this one. There was this beautiful cup and handle that Krisha has been looking at and Paul has been looking at. I've been looking at the support and resistances that I'll show you guys very quickly right after we talk about the cup and handle, but it played out perfectly. This cup and handle has a measured move right over here, right? This white vertical line that you guys are seeing right here is the measured move of the cup and handle. Now, there are multiple ways that you could have been playing this cup and handle on EGLD, but if you are a pure pattern trader, you are probably looking at this diagonal trend line over here that marks out its neckline. I know Krisha was looking at this diagonal trend line. Or you could use a combination of horizontals as well as a diagonal, something I prefer because it allows me to be a lot more objective. And in that case, you would have been looking at this horizontal line right over here as well, this red horizontal line, right? And you guys can see that EGLD has been a very beautiful chart, right? This cup and handle measured move too, guys. Again, it's derived from essentially the neck, or rather the depth of the cup, right? And you guys can see that we literally hit it to the T, closed above it, tested it to the T, and now we're seeing that continuation. It gets better, in fact. If we switch on over to the daily time frame now, you guys can see that we were putting in this ascending like structure, right, between the 190-ish mark all the way up to around $300. This is a volatile chart. We broke above it, right? And guess what, guys? That ascending triangle is essentially the bull flag, right? The top of the bull flag of that cup and handle, and that is essentially our ascending triangle on the low time frames. That's how you find patterns within patterns. You start with the high time frames and then you zoom into the low time frames. When you find patterns within patterns, there's a higher probability of having a bigger upthrust move, and that's what we saw here. So what I want to draw to your attention though, guys, is how perfectly we respected every single daily candle. Yes, it took a while. But eventually we saw that measured move of the weekly cup and handle play out, right? But guys, the ascending, this ascending triangle over here also had the same measured move, right? Derived from essentially this trend line right over here. Right over there, right? So you take the length and then you mark it on top of the ascending triangle, and you guys can see that the cup and handle from the weekly and the daily had confluence on their measured move of around $420. If you zoom in over here, you can see that the daily also closed right above it, right? So essentially the weekly lining up with the daily horizontal candle close claim, retesting it, and well, making our way to the next psychological resistance. Okay, this resistance that we're looking at around $550. So $545, by the way, guys, is essentially a front run of the psychological resistance of 550. Very similar to Avalanche, right? We talked about this yesterday. If you missed the Avalanche video, check it out. Just posted it yesterday. So yeah, we're seeing resistance over here, but it doesn't mean that the weekly trend stops. It doesn't even mean that the daily trend stops. To find out whether we get a deeper pullback now from this resistance, we'll dive into the lower time frames, right? Right over here, I'm looking at the 1 hour over here, right? And as long as we have the current impulsive move continuing, you look for the lower time frame to hold its trend. So we, again, talked about this in deep detail in the Solana series, but if you guys are on the C program, the trend analysis module is where we discuss this, right? You get your consolidation, and on the first impulsive move, you start trending aggressively on the lower time frames until the lower time frames lose their trend. So to get a gauge on the low time frame trend, simply use the Ichimoku, right? Use the Tenkin on the Ichimoku. You don't even need to use the Kijun. Right over here, all right? We're looking at the blue line, guys, over here. That's a tongue twister. Blue line over here. That's the Tenkin. And you can see that ever since we broke out, we've been holding the Tenkin, holding the Tenkin, holding the Tenkin, holding the Tenkin. And again, we have a pullback and we're holding the Tenkin. If you guys do have access to the Mango Dynamic, you guys can use that as well, right? But the Tenkin, for those of you who don't have the dynamic access, is good enough, right, for a upward trend. Now, if we lose the Tenkin that's when we can look for a deeper pullback, and in which case you want to look towards the high time frames. You want to take one step at a time upward. So from the 1 hour time frame, you'd want to look towards the 4 hour time frame, and let's see where the Tenkin's sitting in over there. The Tenkin is sitting in at around $440, right? Now, EGLD could come down there, but I personally think that EGLD stops a bit at around 464. In fact, a good thing to look for, guys, a good thing to track is the Tenkin's movement towards the upside, right? Especially in an aggressive trend. Don't be surprised if the Tenkin actually moves up to this horizontal at around $462, and then we see see EGLD come down over here and get picked up, right? So that way you have confluence between the horizontal that I just marked at around 463 as well as the Tenkin. I like when that happens because it gives you a lot more confidence. Confluence gives you confidence, right? So again, guys, all of this you can only look for if we actually, or EGLD actually loses that 1-hour Tenkin. If the 1-hour Tenkin continues to hold, along with EGLD reclaiming $530, I'll be looking for 600. Like especially if we break the highs over here at 550, right? If we start closing 4-hour candles above $555, I'll be looking for around 575, 580, and then all the way to $600, right? I wouldn't be too surprised if EGLD just essentially psychs everyone out over here, looking for weakness, trying to short the top, and then using all of that short liquidity as momentum to have one more thrust, right? Because again, eyes on what matters, guys, the weekly picture, right? The weekly picture, and this could get aggressive. And yeah, don't try to step in front of a train. And EGLD right now is a freaking train, right? So don't try to short this market. Don't try to get too cute with your position either. If you have a good position on this one, I would recommend holding it at the very least till we lose that 1-hour trend. This is trending on the freaking 1-hour time frame, guys, right? So those of you caught this trade, especially you, Paul, freaking congratulations, well freaking played. So is there anything else I want to talk about? All right, I should also give you guys a heads up on this. TradingView is having a Black Friday sale, and I like to always take advantage of this myself every year to stack on more days to my existing plan, right? So it is a pretty significant discount, 60%. And again, for those of you who are looking to either get a brand new subscription anyways, or upgrade your subscription soon, this might be a good time to do this. Now, as you guys can see, I currently have premium over here, but you guys don't need premium. I think 90% of you don't need premium. In fact, 90% of you probably don't even, most of you don't need Pro Plus, right? You could probably get away with Pro. Now, again, it does stack with your existing plan, right? Like it says right over here, my account at the moment has 265 days left, but if I upgrade, which I'll be doing right after this video, I will get another 1 year added onto my plan, increasing to 660 days. So you get to take advantage of the Black Friday price, even though you already have a plan. So yeah, just a quick heads up on that. I'll be including a link in the description below that will give you guys an additional $30 discount, I believe, if you use the Mango link. And again, I don't think there's anything else. Again, great stuff on the EGLD trade, guys. For those of you, oh wait, there's one thing I should talk about. Mango is also having a Black Friday sale. I'm not sure if Krisha announced it on the Discord yet, but I'm here talking about TradingView's Black Friday, and Mango is having a Black Friday sale. Black_Friday is the coupon code. Yeah, so I believe it works for the C program, the dynamic. I'm not sure it works for the dashboard. You guys can try your luck. Again, Kusha handles most of this. I'll ask her, and we'll likely add it for the dashboard too, so try your luck on it either way. If it doesn't work, just wait maybe a day. But yeah, Black_Friday is the thingy. I don't need to type it here for you guys, so I'll include it in the description too. So yeah, TradingView is having a Black Friday sale, Mango's having a Black Friday sale. Have a sale, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Do it, Mango. Do it the stress way, do it the easy way. Bye.